Styles of the Strange and Exotic Shiny Goodies haul. And I tried playing with curlers. So, that's what my do is. My hair is so flat and so thin, it doesn't matter what the hell it does. It's always just like... Which is why I distract from the boring meh with funny colors. Anywho, this is the goodness that I got today. And I used one of my $5 cards. So it came to like 12 something and I got like $5 off, so it came to 8 something. Somewhere there's a calculation that makes sense. So, first thing I grabbed. Does anybody who watched Leah Mouse recognize this type of thing? That's the first thing I thought of when I saw this. I'm like, I think Leah Mouse has one of those. And if you're not subscribed to her, you should be. And this was a whopping $1 bill. And I thought it'd be cool for like smaller candles. So I do have a purpose for this. And it's just a metal brass candelabra. So I thought it was pretty. We'll go high class. We'll do that. Here. When it's too warm for the heater, yet it's too cold just to sit around. These things are wonderful. Dude, I used to have to sit with like a candle like this to keep warm. Yes, I'm that bad. So, next thing I got, I figured I'd pick up for Grandma. She has a thing for chickens, turkeys, what are these things? Roosters. We used to have roosters. I should know these bird type things. And this was $1. They had a whole bunch of them. They had somebody must have collected them, so this was one of the bigger ones. Some of them were just sort of positioned weird, and some of them had like peacock colors, but this looked the most roostery of the roosters. So, I picked that up. It's actually pretty well detailed. I mean, probably came from like Christmas tree shop or something, so I have no idea where it came originally. Just a resin turkey thingy. And the next thing I picked up, I saw it, I liked it, it was shiny, but it's like $3. I'm like, well, I don't know. So I kind of wandered around, gathered more goodies, and like, well, okay, fine, it's gotta be mine. So having used one of my cards and still having a $5 card, so it's a pretty crown. I think this is a perfume bottle slash jewelry box of some sort. No, I don't know what the hell this is actually. It's 2 pieces, but this is flat, so it sits down inside like that. Okay, so you can just do that. But this screws off, and it is a perfume bottle. It doesn't smell of perfume. Doesn't even have the old lady smell. Ah. Is it detached? I don't know. Did this belong here? Well, I don't know. Because it's like... It's got like a piece of double-faced tape on the bottom of the little bottle that somebody must have added. So I don't know if this is an original piece. It could be. May or may not be. I don't know if it would have been a little wider. Well, no, it must be the original one because this screws on fine. So you got your little bottle thingy here. That's kind of falling to pieces there. And then you have your secondary little crown. Well, no, you could put stuff underneath there. Well, let's see. I got my bling here that I keep forgetting to put on. Okay, because there's like a little lip there. Well, golly gee whizzers, that's pretty cool. Oh hell, got them. Might as well put them on. There we go. Looks like a jewelry box perfume thingy. But it was shiny and pretty. Look, and all the pieces are attached. So, shiny. I feel like I should have like a scepter. I like shiny things. And the fact that it's like multiple pieces, you know. Next thing on the pile. Okay, kind of buried half of my stuff here. I was looking at the books and I'm like, beginning of this year is just sort of like, it's like one long, not necessarily vacation. It's just like I've been couch potato for the first 2 months, where it's like I don't even feel like reading. I just like I literally less than nothing, so, but I've kept hoarding books regardless that I'm eventually will be getting to. So, there's always books coming home whether I can read them or not. And this one I picked up that I might hoard as a present, and it's NASCAR Cooks with Tabasco brand pepper sauce. Featuring the hottest collection of favorite recipes from 50 NASCAR celebrities. It was 18 bucks originally, and the books went up. She goes, "Oh, books went up, so they're like $2.99." I'm like, what else is new? You know, it's just like kind of wish you knew where the money was going. You know, Americans have a healthy appetite for speed, and as I'm filming this, Speed Weeks is in the middle of Speed Weeks. They also have an equally healthy thirst for good food and good friends. I don't think I've ever made anything with Tabasco sauce. Okay, you got, okay. I thought it was maybe a series. It goes, Tabasco brand instruction for, okay. Start your engines is, with a delicious variety of soups and salads, ready to roar, fuel your guests with a hearty array of zesty entrees, trading paint, pour on the heat with these hot and spicy daredevil recipes, pit stop, rev up your next barbecue hot off the grill, riding the wall, side dishes side dishes kick in to spice up the festivities with sizzling tastes. Side dishes kick in to somehow that sounds strange to me. Victory Lane. The checkered flag waves with a variety of celebration recipes. You may or may not get a review on this. I don't know, but I thought that was just cool being a NASCAR fan. Hey, Terry Labonte, you got Bill Elliott. Some of these things look good. I might actually cook them. Anywho, that's all. But that is that. These are pants. And I have far too much stuff for too little space. There we go. There we go. And I picked this up. I thought it was just freaking cool. From just random t-shirt brand. I loved the winged skulls on the bottom. Kind of very Thor-like. Because we all know this is me. And it says Salvation on the front. Though I kind of wish it had stuff on the back too, like some t-shirts I picked up. But this was too badass not to have. And how many I at least try to take off the tags when I'm at least, you know, doing this, so when I dump it over to the pile to wear, you know, it's not sticking out like certain people who forget to do that. It's like, gee, I wonder where that came from. You got this tag sticking out. So, this for a whopping $2. I am very happy. It is so me. Keep trying to figure out what I just did, what I didn't do. Chicken, do that, do that, do that. Okay. And the next on the pile, I got for a 75-cent, or for 75 cents. Again, more bicentennial swag. This is for Philadelphia, the Bicentennial City, 1776 to 1976. Why they consider it the Bicentennial City, since it was the whole... That would be kind of interesting, though, when you realize kind of how long it took. Like, technically, Alaska, there's no point in celebrating the Bicentennial until, like, 100 or so years later, because 1776, that was just pretty much the East Coast, because you had the colonies. We weren't a whole country at that point, so, but Philadelphia is part of it, and that was part of the, you know, that's where everything kind of, all that stuff, that, you know, Independence Hall, Liberty Bell, so it's just kind of one of those things that make you go, so technically only the East Coast should have celebrated the Bicentennial. So I thought it was cool. You got the Philadelphia skyline, the Betsy Ross House, Christchurch City Hall. So I thought that was kind of cool. Add it to my collection. Somebody stuck little duplicates on the smart thing. And the last thing was technically the first thing I picked up. I thought it was kind of silver, but I guess it's gold. But I just thought I kind of like the chainmail aspect to it for a whopping $2. I'll probably be as allergic as hell to it. Though I like it's interesting because they incorporated the clasp as part of the main design element, which I thought was kind of cool. So that's neat when you can like incorporate the technicals of certain things and to make it part of the sort of artistry of the thing. So I thought that's just a nifty idea. We'll see if I itch like crazy later on. I just like the look of that. And the last thing I didn't get at the Will, I got at Walmart, and I'm walking by and I'm like, wait a minute, that guy looks familiar. Does anybody remember this show? I used to love watching this, and they stopped it because I don't, did it last 2 seasons? I thought it just lasted a season. I don't know. 22 episodes. That be a season or 2 seasons? I don't know. But they stopped making it because it was so expensive at that point to make, especially with the suit and stuff, and the you know, for that day and age, what was it, 90 something? 1990 in 2010. So, you know, I used to watch this and I loved it. And it's hard to tell, but I think this is him. There was a character called the Trickster who Mark Hamill, you know, Luke Skywalker, played, who may or may not have been the inspiration of choosing him for playing Joker in Batman the Animated Series. So this is really, really cool. So he had to come home with me. I used to love watching this. It's probably going to be like total cheese fest now, right? And I liked the dude that played Flash. I mean, he made sense, you know? Well, that's an interesting way to put it in the thingy. The complete series. So, yeah. Okay, it's Barry Allen. Pretty sure that's what. Because there were a few different Flashes, but Barry Allen's the one that I'm most familiar with. So, but I never collected him, so I was very happy to find him a home and have the complete series. So I expected to have a lot of giggles. So that is my long, rambly, shiny, glittery, confused haul for today. Thank you for watching. Do remember to comment, rate, share, and subscribe. There's always room for one more at the Strange and Exotic. See you next time. Bye.